the arms tall, draw the shoulders down. Round the spine, tuck the tailbone, and exhale. And inhale, extend, exhale, round. So right now, I want you to practice on this exaggerated breath. I don't know if you guys have been doing this forced exhalation, but I want to see your lips purse. That's the only way I'm going to know it. I won't necessarily hear you, but I'll be able to see your cheeks move. I'll be able to see your stomach scoop out. So let's go ahead and practice that. And so I'm looking at shoulders and chest, shoulders down the back, collarbones wide. I'm looking at the spine and the pelvis. What's happening at the spine and the pelvis? I'm looking for connections. So that would be as shoulders go down, belly pulls in, the shoulder blades drawn down the back, the side tummy muscles suck up. That's connecting everything, connecting your powerhouse, all the muscles at your core, connecting. And then let's go to a flat back. Push up, warm up, go up a little bit wider with the hands, and lower and lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. As you exhale, you're scooping out the abs. So on breath would be, I'm looking for the breath and I'm looking for the scoop with the breath. And one more. Tricep warm up. Bring your arms forward. Turn your upper arm bones in. Inhale, lower, and exhale out. Shoulder warm up. Take the hands wider, a little bit higher up, and just little small movements diagonally forward and diagonally back, warming up the shoulders. So this is kind of the warm up that you might want to consider doing. Cat-cow, warming up the arms before the midterm next week. And one more. All right, and then let's take the left foot forward. Curl the back toes and straighten and bend the front leg. So I'm warming up my hamstrings to get me prepared for the roll up. So this would be a nice hamstring roll up. A hamstring stretch for you before the midterm. Just straighten and bend. And then let's lunge forward. Plant the right hand and twist open to your left. And untwist. Step back to a plank. Leg pull front, firm up the leg, shoulders down, belly in. Gently guide the pubic bone up towards your belly button. And move forward and pull back. Inhale forward, hug the legs together. Exhale back. Pick up the left leg, hug it into the right leg. Inhale forward, exhale back. Two more. Long, strong left leg. Firm up the right leg and switch. Lift the right leg, hug it into the left leg. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward. Modifications for this would be with one knee down and the other foot is articulating through the muscles of the feet. And lower down the feet, drop to the knees, feet apart, hands forward, push back to child's pose. Rest the forehead. Bring the hands together in prayer, reach them back behind the head, and then return them down to the mat. Inhale back, exhale down, inhale back, and exhale down. Come up to hands and knees, and take your right leg forward. Curl the back toes, straighten and bend the front leg. And it's always nice to kind of get used to using your breath even when we're doing our stretches. So I usually inhale, straighten, exhale, lunge forward. All right, lunge it forward, plant the left hand, pull the belly in, twist open to your right. And untwist, drop the back knee, come to hands and knees, and let's set up for pelvic clocking. If you have your towel, go ahead and roll that up. Place it between the legs. Feet hip bone distance apart. Roll the shoulders back. Walk the shoulder blades down the back. Let's karate chop the arms. I like to karate chop because it rolls the shoulders back. If you decide when you have a clocking to have your hands down, that would be fine as long as your shoulder heads are back. Karate chopping will guarantee the shoulder heads roll back, or even back of the hands on the mat is going to guarantee the shoulder heads roll back. Collarbones widen. All right, so shoulder heads rolled back, upper arms pressing down into the mat. Take a big deep inhale. Exhale, relax at the chest. All right, hug the towel, scoop out the abs and roll up to imprint. Take an inhale. And exhale, keep the belly sucked in, ribs sucked in. Go down to neutral spine. Inhale, imprint. Exhale, hug, squeeze. Neutral. Inhale, imprint. And exhale, neutral. Inhale, tummy and ribs in. Scoop out the abs. Keep the upper arms pressing down. Keep them pressing down. Keep the ribs in. Keep the belly in as you go down to neutral. Inhale, imprint. And exhale, neutral. All right, let's let the neck move with the spine. So as we go imprint, let's lift the chin. And as we roll down to neutral, let's tuck the chin. In imprint. In neutral, tucking the chin. Extending at the neck, cervical extension. And cervical flexion. And one more extension and flexion at the neck. All right, come to neutral spine. Take an inhale. Exhale, zip the ribs in and down. Staying in neutral, though. Don't switch into imprint. Take the hands behind the head. Staying in neutral. Okay, your body's going to want to switch to imprint when we curl up. I want you to stay in neutral, curl up. Little crunches here. And we're going to squeeze the tail, hug the outer hips in, maintaining neutral, which means our tailbone, our sacrum, is flat against the mat. It's pressed down against the mat. For 4, 3, scooping out the abs with each exhale, with each squeeze. 2, 1, hold it up, roll up to imprint. And little crunches here, squeezing your tail for 5. Good. And movement is with the breath. So it's slow with the breath. And hold it up. Roll down to neutral spine. Extend the left arm out to the side. And cross right armpit to left hip. Hug the tail. When you hug the outer hips in, don't let the pelvis tilt. You want to stay in a strong neutral spine. For 3, 2, 1, stay here, roll up to imprint, keep hugging the tail, just a constant hug. It's not a squeeze and an unsqueeze, it's a constant squeeze. For 4, 3, 2, 1, come to center, rest the head, rest the legs, meaning don't squeeze the tail. Tee the arms, suck the ribs in and down, bring the legs to tabletop, squeeze the tail. Roll up to imprint even deeper. When the legs come up, we go to imprint, but we could go deeper by lifting the hip points up towards the ribs. Supine spine twist. Inhale, drop to the right. Exhale, scoop out the left abs, squeeze the tail, and bring it back to center. Inhale, left. And exhale, scoop out the right abdominal wall, squeeze the tail. Inhale, right. And think of starting at the ribs, sucking the ribs in, left ribs, left belly, left muscles around the hip point. Inhale, left. So that abdominal wall, we're going from our external obliques to our transverse abdominis to our internal obliques. From rib cage to hip. And scooping out the ab and squeezing. And as you squeeze the tail, Zip the inner thighs together and pull up through the pelvic floor. So inhale, drop. Exhale, scoop, zip, squeeze. One more. Inhale, drop left. Exhale, scoop out the abs. Squeeze the tail. Zip up through the pelvic floor. Come to center. Drop the feet. Hands behind the head. Stay in neutral spine, but curl up. That's really hard to do. So let's go back down. Pay only attention to your pelvis. Sacrum is firmly planted into the mat and curl up and uncurl. Again, don't let the pelvis move. Curl up and uncurl. And don't let the pelvis move. Curl up. Stay here. Hug. Little crunches for 5. Stay in neutral 4. Little squeezes of the tail as we crunch. 2, 1. Hold it up. Roll up to imprint. And crunch for 5. Squeezing as we curl. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Extend the right arm, roll down to neutral spine and cross, oblique cross to the right. And we're going to hug and squeeze the tail. Look at your pelvis and make sure it's not moving. 3, 2, 1. Hold it up, roll up to imprint. Constant squeeze of the tail. Really hug the knees together. Hug the inner thighs, hug the outer hips in, and little crunches for 5, 4, 3. Keep squeezing the tail. 2, 1, and rest the head. Pull the knees into the chest, circle the knees. And uncircle, other way. Take the towel out, just place it arm's distance away so you can grab it easily. We're going to warm up the hamstrings a bit more by doing a modified scissor. Right leg up, left leg floats. Pulse the bottom leg. Pulse, pulse, switch. Pulling the belly in as you pulse. So the breath pattern here is, it's sniff, sniff, blow. Sniff, sniff, blow. Sniff, sniff, blow. This is modified scissor because the head is down. 3 more. Sniff, sniff, blow. Sniff, sniff, blow. Last one, sniff, sniff. Hold your left leg up. Curl yourself up. Okay, this is our scissors. Our head is curled. Roll the shoulders back and down. Lengthen both legs. Pull the belly in. Shoulders down, belly in. Nose towards knee. We pull the top leg. Pull, pull, switch. Sniff, sniff, blow. Keep those shoulder blades down. Collarbones wide. Remember your Pilates box. That's kind of a box between your shoulders, between your armpits and your hip points. Nice big open box. 3, 2, 1, and rest the head. Prepare for the roll up, modified. To start, arms go back, ribs are down. On the roll up, your arms are just above forehead level. They're not down to the mat. They're not up to the ceiling. They're back. Ribs are in. When the arms go back, the ribs will pop. So you have to correct the ribs. Keep the ribs in. Take an inhale, chin to chest, and exhale. Come up. Legs go long. Flex the feet. Pull the belly in. Scoop out the abs. Shoulders back. Tummy in. And we're going to roll down, rounding the low back. If you want to bend at the knees, shoulders back. Correct the shoulders. Inhale, chin up. Exhale, roll. Inhale, scoop out the abs, shoulder heads back. Exhale, strong arms but shoulders back. Pull the belly in, round the spine. Start thinking about those things I will grade you on. I'm looking at your shoulders and your chest. I am looking at your breath. I will be looking at the position of your pelvis and your spine. So that includes the ribs. What's happening? Are those ribs popping? Are you rounding and articulating one vertebrae at a time on the roll down? Ribs in, chin up, and we roll. Are the inner thighs squeezed together, the feet flexed? That would be part of precision of the exercise. Do you have your connection? So if your shoulders are down, your belly is in, you're using your breath, you're doing the exercise precisely, then you're going to naturally have your connections. Inhale, chin up. Exhale, roll. Scooping out the abs, belly pulls in, and we roll down, down, down. And last time, inhale, chin up. Exhale, roll. Scooping out the abs, pulling the belly in, strong arms. And sit up nice and tall. Spine twist. Remember, I want the spine nice and long. So if I say prepare for roll up, and at the top of the roll up you look like this, it's because you have tight hamstrings. I want to see you get to the top of the roll up, and knees would be bent, and that would be fine because I'm looking more at the spine. So make sure you know kind of what your modifications are. Okay, set up for spine twist, sitting up nice and tall. Whatever you have to do, we're going to move our buns back out of the way so we're right up on those sitting bones. Arms are up, ribs are in. Take an inhale, sit tall, suck the ribs in. Exhale, twist to your right. Open the arms, pull the belly in, a little bit of thoracic extension, but not lumbar extension. Shoulders go down, belly pulls in as you come right back to center. Inhale, lift tall through the spine. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, lift. And exhale, rotate. Inhale, lift. I want to see you lift it at that mid back, not the lumbar spine, but I want to see nice long length through the upper back, and bring it up, 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 and grow tall as you twist. Shoulders back, and bring it right back up, and twist tall. And bring it right back up. All right, let's pull the knees in, roll down, set up for your Fab 5, starting with single leg stretch. Right knee in, curl up, left leg long, connect, shoulders down, inner thighs connected, outer hips hugging in, belly in, and switch. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Eyes on the belly button. If you need to modify, that's fine. It means your legs would go higher and your head rests down, but your arms are still strong. You're still connecting. And double leg stretch. Both knees in, shoulders back, belly in. Inhale, arms and legs go out. Exhale, bring it around. You curl a little deeper as the arms and legs go out. Bring it around. Eyes on the thighs. No eyes to the sky. It's really important. If I see your eyes lift or your chin lift, you are not doing the exercise precisely. Inhale, out. Exhale, bring it around. Grab on, connect. Inhale, out. Exhale, grab on, shoulders down, belly in, inner thighs together. Inhale, out. Exhale, connect. And rest the head. Drop your feet. Take your feet wide, like even on the outside of your mat. Tee the arms and drop the knees over to the left. Just a little stretch for the hip flexor. And over to the other side. So we already did scissor. We did modified, and then we did a full scissor. So in our Fab 5, we have single leg stretch, double leg stretch, scissor, which we already did. Come back to center. Hands behind the head. Set up for double leg lower lift. Curl up, pull the legs to tabletop, extend the legs, Pilates V. Shoulders down, belly in, eyes on the belly button. Inhale, lower, and exhale, pull the belly in and drag those legs back up. Inhale, lower, and exhale. The connections would be on your exhale. Shoulder heads roll back, lats fire up, belly sucks in. Inhale, lower. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeezing the inner thighs. Inhale, lower. Exhale, bring it back up. And set up for crisscross. And switch. And switch. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Long and strong with the legs. Nice deep rotation. And technically keep going, guys. Don't stop. I will tell you what to do. Right now, most of you guys are taking your elbow to your knee, and that's fine. Keep doing that. Elbow to the opposite knee. 2, 1. Now keep your elbows behind the ear and aim your armpit to the opposite knee. Armpit to the opposite knee. Don't reach your elbow forward. Keep the elbows back. Have the rotation come deep at the torso for 2, 1, and rest it. Long arms, long legs, big stretch. All right, drag the feet in. Bring the tail back between the thighs. Roll your shoulder heads back. Set up for bridging. All right, hug the tail. Roll the shoulder heads back, maybe even palms up. That will guarantee you go wide at the collarbones. Roll up to imprint and all the way up to a bridge. Take an inhale and exhale. Now melt your breastbone down. And then melt the mid back. And then the top of the lower back. All the way down the lumbar spine. All the way to neutral. When we bridge, we're trying to articulate through each vertebra. So roll up to a bridge, really rounding each segment of the spine, coming all the way to the top, hugging the tail, hug the outer hips in, scoop out the abs, suck the ribs in, take an inhale, and exhale, melt down the breastbone. Keep those shoulder heads back though. When you melt the breastbone, the shoulders will want to roll forward. Keep the collarbones wide. Nice big open Pilates box all the way down. Take an inhale. Exhale, hug the tail, scoop out the abs, and come up to a bridge. Take an inhale at the top, and exhale, roll down. Now we're going to pick up our pace with breath. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, roll down. We're still articulating. Inhale, roll up. Hug and squeeze and scoop. Exhale, roll down. Keep the belly in. Shoulder heads back, arms firmed up. Inhale, roll up. And exhale, roll down. And inhale, scoop out the abs, roll up to your bridge all the way. And up at the top, we're going to press down into the upper arm bones and lift the hips. Hug the outer hips in and squeeze the tail as you lift and scoop out the abs. We add the breath. For 5 and 4, 3, 2, 1, and roll down the spine all the way down, 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 down. Pull the knees into the chest. Inhale, roll back, and come up to seated position for mermaid. Sitting whatever way is going to keep your spine long for mermaid. All right, arms out. Lift the right arm. Karate chop over to your left. Relax the ear to the shoulder, but the shoulder away from the ear, and bring it up, up, up. Grab on, lift, shoulder rolls back, and we lean. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lean. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lift to lean. And belly pulls in, come all the way back up. And let's switch. Oop. All right, inhale, lift. Exhale, lean. And lift, lift, lift. Grab on, roll the shoulder back, lift to lean. And bring it up, up, up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lean. And inhale, lift. Exhale, lift the ribs to lean. And come all the way back up. Let's come to belly and set up for single leg kicks. Shoulders down. Inner thighs squeeze together. Set up the low back. So let's just rest for a second. You guys maybe, this movement is so subtle, so you don't necessarily have to look, but listen. When we lay on our tummy just like gravity just lets it drop into the mat. So we're really not in neutral spine. We're in a little anterior tilt. So we always have to get to neutral before we start the exercise. So when I say set up the low back, I'm essentially cueing you to get into neutral spine. So to get out of the anterior tilt, we are going to lift our pubic bone up towards our belly button. Hip points up towards the ribs. Squeeze the legs together, pull the belly up, draw the shoulder blades down, suck your ribs in. We're in a strong neutral. You should feel cored up. Stretch the legs long, hug them together, lift them both up. Single leg kick, right heel kicks the butt 2 times. Kick, kick, go long, hug the legs together, draw the shoulders down, pull the belly up. Left side, kick, kick, long. So the breath pattern on single leg kicks is sniff, sniff, blow. Sniff, sniff, blow. Kick, kick, long. Kick, kick, long hug together. On that length, I want to see the shoulders go down the back. I want to see the ribs suck slightly away from the mat. I want to see the belly pull up, the scoop of the abs. Kick, kick, long. Last one, kick, kick. Go long, shoulders down, lift the legs, hug them together, belly up, and flutter for 5, 4, longer, 3, squeeze them together, 2, 1, rest it. Pull the elbows in, roll the shoulders back, push down into the elbows to bring yourself back to child's pose. Child's pose is the resting pose after single leg kicks. So in the midterm, when I say rest, push back to child's pose. You're not going to be graded on that, but it's to stretch the low back before you set up for double leg kicks. All right, back of the hands behind the back. You have your pointer and middle finger out, and the other hand grabs onto those. Arms up as high as they can on the back. Hug the legs together. Set up the low back. Pick up the legs. Kick 3 times. Kick, kick, kick. Everything goes long. Look down. Length at the back of the neck. Shoulder heads roll back. Arms are long. Legs are long. Belly's pulled up. Outer hips are hugged in. Switch sides. Kick, kick, kick. Open. When I say switch, it means switch the head position on the mat. And open. Sniff, 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 blow. Sniff, 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 blow. And last one. And open. And rest it. Pull the elbows in. Roll the shoulders back. Push back to child's pose. All right, let's set up for Pilates push-ups. Come to standing, back of your mat. All right, so get into neutral spine. So what that probably means is pull your kneecaps up, spin your inner thighs back, and then spin your outer thighs back. That's just going to get you to firm up the legs. Gently lift your pubic bone up towards your belly button. Ribs in as you inhale, lift and look up. And then exhale, bend the knees, roll down, round down, pull the belly in, suck it in. Walk yourself out for your first set of push-ups. Pilates push-ups. That means upper arm bones are turned in. Here we go. Inhale, lower, exhale out. Straighten the legs. Walk your hands towards your feet. Soften the knees as you walk in. Soften the knees. All right, root down through the feet. Ground down, pull the belly in, suck it in, and we're rolling up. Shoulders down, belly in, just like we do the roll up when we're sitting on the mat. Inhale, lift and look. Right leg goes back. Exhale, fly out to warrior 3. Fly all the way down. Walk out for your second set of push-ups. That right foot will come down to the ground. Set up the arms. Inhale, lower. Exhale up. Inhale, lower. Exhale up. One more. Straighten the legs. Pick up the right leg. Walk hands towards foot. Soften that left knee. All right. Wrap your right leg behind the left leg and crouch down. Really small weight in that left heel. From crouching tiger, we're going to press out long and strong into flying eagle. Inhale, crouch. Exhale, press out. Inhale, crouch down. Exhale, press out. Inhale, crouch. Exhale, press out. Flying eagle. From flying eagle, pull the belly in. Come all the way up to standing. All right, left leg back. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, fly out to flying eagle. In yoga, this is warrior 3. Hands go down. Walk yourself out for your last set of push-ups. Connect the foot to the ground, whether you drop to knees or not, your choice. Upper arm bones in. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. Straighten the legs. Pick up the left leg. Walk hands to foot. Left leg is lifted. Wrap it behind the right leg. Drop your weight into the right heel. Get low, as small as you can get. Crouching tiger. From crouching tiger, pounce out. Flying eagle. Get low, crouching tiger. Pounce out to flying eagle. Belly in, ribs in. You should be in a flat back with those ribs sucked up. Inhale, crouching tiger. Exhale, press out, flying eagle. 2 more. Inhale, crouch. Exhale, press, hug the outer hip in, hug the inner thighs in towards the bones of the leg. 1 more, crouch. Fly. From flying, slowly bring it up to standing. All right. Inhale, lift. Step out to your left and lean to your left. A little side bend. And step back in. Step to the right, lean to the right, side bend. And we're going to come to a seated position, and we're going to finish with chest expansion. So reach behind you with the right thumb over the left. Roll the shoulder heads back, lengthen the arms. So this is the arm position for double leg kicks. Okay, inhale, look to your right. Exhale, center. Inhale, left. Exhale, center. Inhale, right ear to shoulder. And exhale, center. Upper arm bones are rolled back. Inhale, ear to shoulder. And exhale, center. All right, release the arms. And remember to sit in whatever way is comfortable for you to sit up nice and tall. And let's switch left thumb over the right. Roll the shoulder heads back. Lengthen the arms. Ribs in, though, because when we lengthen those arms, our ribs are going to want to pop. So soften your ribs in. Front ribs into the back ribs. Inhale, look left. Exhale, scoop out the abs center. Inhale, right. Exhale, center. Inhale, left ear to shoulder. Exhale, belly pulls in. Come up. Inhale, right ear to shoulder. And exhale, we bring it up. Release the hands. Inhale, lift and look up. Ribs in, though. Don't let those ribs pop as the arms go up. And then hands to heart. Bring it down. Bow the head. Take an inhale. Belly pulls in. Exhale, sit up nice and tall. Soften the chest. And we're done for today.